When time is up and the sun it dies, until the rivers flood and the ocean dries. Hand in hand under the falling sky, I will love you.
Hello, our viewers. Welcome back to our marriage show with Eve
and Steve.
and we are the
Twatwas.
guys. Thank you so much for subscribing to this channel. Please keep subscribing and share. If you have not watched our previous videos, please head over to our YouTube channel and you will be blessed. Don't forget to comment and share with us your opinions on the topics that we have tackled. Today we want to handle something very, very important that has bothered both a girl child and a boy child. Let me say that has bothered both genders, and that is marriage.
Proposal.
We want to know what are your thoughts about marriage proposal. We have seen a number of cases where people intending to get married be thinking that if I am a woman, this man has to show interest. He has to propose. If he has not proposed to me, then that means he's not interested in me. Then for the case of men, there is a way it puts them on pressure. They really want to show that they are interested and their intentions are right for this particular person that they have chosen. Please, let us know, is it important to propose? Is it a must? Is it biblical? If someone has not proposed, does that stop marriage? Is it that when you do not propose, for example, for the men, if they do not propose to the women, the marriage cannot go on? Or to the women, if a man does not approach you, does that limit the progress of marriage?
It does not limit the progress of marriage at all. It's simply understanding, requires us to understand what a marriage proposal is. Marriage proposal is simply a gesture to express love to the person that you have met and have interest.
Like a romantic gesture, just to show this, person that my intentions are right. Because I understand when we, before even our courtship, that is the time when you, as a man, approach a woman or a lady and show your interests to her, that you want to walk a journey with them. I feel like that is a way of proposing to them, that because we all know, unless someone has wrong intentions, we believe that by the time you court or by the time you approach someone, your intentions are very right and leading you to marriage.
Yeah, there's a growing outcry where a boy or a girl child is affected by the peer
Pressure.
the
tension
of proposing. You know, it comes along with a number of things, the costs involved and the fear that develops if I do not propose. Probably I will not win the heart of this person that I love.
You've talked about fear, but also disappointments, because you've seen lots of videos trending on social media where a man proposes and then they are rejected. It takes a toll on them, and the thoughts of like the neglection, the thoughts of being like, I am not loved. Do we really have to make this a must?
Indeed, we don't have to make it a must. This requires us to build a relationship, to be intentional, to build more of a relationship than focusing on a proposal. Because once you have that relationship with the person that you intend to spend the rest of your life with, it will ease up everything for you to have that common understanding and mutual agreement that the two of you can walk down the aisle. The process that requires both of you to understand that you will get married is what we need to focus on than the proposal.
Yes, and the intentions as to why you have decided to choose me. You know, you chose me, you chose me because you want to spend the rest of your life with me. It's not all about the proposal. But through experience, I should say that in that time when we were getting married or before we got married, I had pressure And basically the pressure, because in that year or in that age, I wasn't so well like conversant with proposals, but all I knew that a man approaches a woman, and if you agree, you go on. But then I had lots of questions from friends, from family. I remember a particular friend who kept asking me, if has Steve proposed?
Yes.
And then somehow when she kept asking, I was like, speak about it. I mean, has he proposed? So I kept waiting. I was like, hey, this guy, does he love me? Did you love me?
Oh yes, I did love you, and that's why we are here today.
I
I
know.
want to assure you, whether a boy child or a girl child, you have to have your intentions right.
Yeah, true.
Proposing is not one of the pillars of marriage. So you simply have to focus on building a relationship, and that's what I did as an individual. I remained focused at the person that I really wanted to marry. I took her step by step, and it was quick. On the day that I met her, I made my proposal right there.
Yeah.
I told her I loved her, and she was going to be my wife. On
And
the- Yes, on the first day, that's what I told her. And she did accept. So that day was a green light for me to know that we can now begin to move this journey step by step. So I did not have any pressure on me to look out for a ring and put it on her finger. There might have been a talk from my friends, but I did not give them audience. I remained focused because I knew she was going to be mine. And I had to be sure by keeping close relationship with her.
I actually remember the affirmations I kept getting from him that, you know, you're going to be my wife. I love you and I have chosen you to be my wife. Those really kept me strong, regardless the pressure that I was getting from outside. I remember when people were like, if he's not proposing to you, maybe he's going to change his mind, like, you know, very soon. And I believe that is the fear we tend to get. Like, you know, if he's not proposing, probably along the way, he's going to change his mind.
Yes.
Friend, I want to assure you that even after proposing, someone can still change their mind.
Yes.
Can we look at the heart? If the heart of a person is very intentional on taking you on a journey of marriage, please let's remain positive.
Yes, and that's true. Because from the time that we started dating, I made sure whatever we were doing as us. There is no green light better than that. When you have a friend close to you agreeing that yes, we started having conversations like we will have children, we will build our home here. I remember I took her to one of the sites that I had bought. We will build our house here. We started sharing our dreams together. So that was green light enough for me that surely what I have is already in the basket. And I did not have to even date for long. We started even talking about kuchala with her, started setting dates.
For
In
the
just, I think it
introduction.
was a period of about
1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Yeah.
But in the period of 6 months, I had made sure that I had taken her to my employers to fill in the card for insurance.
Yeah.
When she accepted, that was already a green light
Green
for
light,
me.
yeah.
So I took her process by process. So every stage would affirm to me that yes, I have already gotten my harvest.
When time is up and the sun it dies, until the rivers flood and the ocean dries, hand in hand under the falling sky.